Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Icewind Dale with the Heart of Winter expansion. Last time I think we bugged out the game, and if this is the case then I will be really pissed. Because I didn't spend like 24 hours just to get my ass handed to me like that. Anyways, let's hope what I just did earlier somehow made the... no, it didn't. You can tell me about Hurricane. Blah 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 blah. Hurricane. What is remember this tomb to destroy it. I have the feeling something is wrong here. He's talking about the key, and most likely Kerrigan will have the key, but he doesn't have the key. There is no key or something here. And even if I killed the Lich multiple times, it doesn't appear to have a key somewhere. Did I miss something somewhere? Then let me know, that's fine. I'm used to that. No, no, no.
I see.
Let's kill him again, perhaps. Miss something or whatever. And if this doesn't work, then I will just check another walkthrough. Perhaps this one I'm reading now is missing something. It's not the first time this happened to me. I hate shit like that, where I have to consult walkthroughs even though I am doing everything right, because the game is bugged up the ass. And why is this door always closing? What? 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 Terrican's phylactery suddenly whisked from your possession and disintegrates in midair. A horrible howling is heard through the area, continuing for a small eternity. What? Because I opened this tomb? What? What?
What do you need?
What? What? Seriously, what the hell? Uh... I entered one of these two? A memory of Redsnas. A memory of Brias. A memory of Evas. Not readable. Jamos. I saw this underworthy something where like an item or something, but I just had to. The Voxwood didn't state that. It didn't say you have to enter the crypts or one of the crypts with the phylactery.
My pleasure.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm seriously confused and pissed off about this. Like, seriously? Didn't he say all the time that there's something to do what is behind this locked door? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh no, oh look, now everything is working. As the heart warms the room, so is my heart warmed knowing that my borders will return to the west. I owe you much, traveler. I'm glad I could help. If you gaze upon the forge, you will now notice the outline of a receptacle. Within is a key to the door of the Hall of Heroes that leads to the Worm's Tooth Glacier. I have faith that the answers you seek will come clearer once you reach the glacier. Thank you again, friend, and may Moradin smile upon you. You're welcome, West No, Law. What? I just had to move into this. If there was at least an item like, oh, this is the, oh yes, let's touch into this hot thing. That I'm pretty sure that's awesome for you. What is this? Forge key. Yes, I can now. Hmm. Okay, seriously, guys. Did anybody say, hey, you had to take the phylactery and then move into this other room? Did anybody really think about that?
I will do so.
Like, really?
You have my undivided
Really?
attention.
The Celebrant's blade. This beautiful axe was carefully made by Buya Silverhand, a master craftsman and devoted worshipper of Moradin. Briars created the weapon to celebrate the completion of a glorious monument to his god, the father of the Dwarven race. He placed it at a momentum should a hero need it to liberate Dawn's Deep at some future date. 1d8 plus 4. Okay. I'm pretty happy that you made this item in praise for your god. I will gladly sell it to the local blacksmith. Short Sword of Shadows. Short Sword is the first type of sword that comes into existence, blah blah plus 15 to stealth skill. But you have this multiple hit dagger. Really good hitting dagger, let's say like this. Chainmail armor. Mail of Life. This armor was crafted from meteoric iron by dwarven and elven smiths during the time of cooperation. A high priest of Moradin and a high priest of Labella's Enos enchanted the armor with its powers. Unfortunately, no elven or dwarven warrior ever wore the chainmail. When troubles arose between the hand of the Zeldarine and Dawn's Deep, the dwarfs locked the armor in a vault, refusing to use anything the elves had a hand in creating. Who of you can wield chainmail? You can. Wonderful. He's regenerating now. That's a pretty nifty thing. This is... yeah... ooh, you can grab it. I don't care. Wasn't there some sort of helmet I found? Or did I forget to check the tomb again because of some reason? For some reason, sorry. I don't know. Heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow of accuracy. Okay. I guess and I found some books I should read. Terrican's journal I read already. Journal of Elaine. The last few weeks have been a blur, but I will recount as best as I can. Arriving at Dawn's Deep in the middle of the night did not lead to a warm welcome by the dwarfs, especially what had come to pass between our bases. As expected, the dwarfs were very apprehensive to what I had to say. There were too many fresh and open wounds between both our people. Situations like this are never easy, but I consider myself as good a diplomat as father, perhaps better. Each day spent in council did not end until late evening, and always in poor exhaustion. We argued and bickered over the recent past events, although we still continued to spend countless hours in council. The dwarfs began to trust that I hid no maliciousness behind my words. The dwarfs agreed to a treaty in the name of the greater good for both our races later that week. I had been successful in my part. I saw hope for the first time in many months. The only thing left was to return home and convince my own people that this was our only chance for true salvation. The hardest part would be to convince father, but he will listen. He must listen, or else let our people face death. The next morning always made last week's work in vain. A dwarven scout arrived and told of the largest orcish army he had ever seen was only hours away. With little time to prepare, our defenses were overrun and the orcs began to pour into Dawn's Deep. We began our retreat in the depths of Dawn's Deep. Key passages were collapsed to cover our movement and buy us time. Even in such dire conditions, this allowed the dwarves to control when and where we would fight. Every battle cost the orcs dearly as the dwarves fought on their terms, but we were still being driven farther and farther back. Even now we make preparations to retreat further into Worm's Tooth Glacier. Even as grim as this sounds, I still hold hope. Hope that I will tell father of how I fought side by side with our dwarven friends, as in days of old. Hope that he will hear the tales of the dwarfs who sacrificed their lives so that I may return home someday to reunite both our people. Hope to see my father's stubborn face once again. For my people and Isildurin's hand, vain. I have the feeling her father would really like to get his hands on this. I guess I have to go back to this place. Perhaps this gives me the last bit of experience I need. Active cage souls. I have so many items. I really need to go and sell them. Owain's Lullaby. Owain's Lullaby was created by a disturbed bard named Owain Piper. Piper was a worshipper of Owl, born in the town of Silvermoon and raised to embrace the frigid environment of his homeland. He traveled extensively in the Moon Sea, where he met a mage named Pelham of the Moor. Owain and Pelham became good friends and stayed in contact for over a decade. Pelham eventually enchanted Owain's lullaby for the bard in exchange for a small sum of money. Owain rarely used the instrument in battle, typically employing it when he found late migrating geese longing on a lake. He would blow the horn in such a way that the geese heard it was the sound of their cousins heading south for the winter. As the geese would attempt to take a flight, Owain's horn would freeze them in mid-stroke where he would leave them to die. That's pretty mean. When played this instrument casts Cone of Cold for 1d4 plus 10 points of damage. Okay, nice. If I had a bard. Okay, how much XP do I need? Not that much. Only 3,000.
Yes, my pleasure.
3,000. I guess I will go into the Severed Hand and hope that I get something for returning this book. Not to mention, I
Yes.
kinda have this other book, Secrets of the Mistral. I think I sold it. I have to check it out again. But if I can still rebuy it, I can get some experience from it.
My pleasure.
For some reason, I didn't
Whatever you
talk
say.
with the person who had the book, with the mage in Kuras, or whatever its face is. And that didn't trigger the, oh hey, I have this book about mythos and you are pretty interested in this. How about I give it to you for XP? I really like it when the game doesn't recognize what's in my party's inventory. That's so awesome. And you know, if this tomb was at least